It's showtime. Hey, everybody, Cindy Strong here. So, I'm just going to wait for you guys to jump on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from and what's the weather like where you're at today. Thank goodness the weather isn't like what it was last week. It's much better. Anyway, so today I'm super excited because this is one of my favorite fun things to do is, build stuff in AWeber and show you guys how to do it. Anyway, I just have a blast doing this stuff. So, one of the reasons too, and I got a lot of people talking about this. Well, I don't use AWeber. I don't what. Okay, the reason, one of the biggest reasons that well, hello, Lori from South Carolina, 74. Dang, I think I better go to South Carolina. It's definitely not 74 here. Hey, Pamela. How are you? How are you? Hey, raining like crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, it's raining here too. Probably a little colder than it is there, though. Anyway, one of the reasons that I wanted to do AWeber is because it is a simple platform. And I know a lot of people, they're into like Go High Level or whatever else. They have a platform that has a, email autoresponder and they don't want to change. That's fine. You can still learn something from this. But I have two. I have AWeber because literally I can go in and I can build an email while I'm on a Zoom call because it's this easy. It's this easy to use this platform. So that's one of the reasons why I pick it, because you can still upload all your emails into your big platform. You can actually have them automatically go in there as well. But to be able to just jump in, build it really quick, I'm telling you, this is easy. It's just super easy. So that's why I picked it. If you guys don't have it, you can get a free account for AWeber. And I do have a link where you can just get the free account if you guys wanted to follow along today and, try to build something while we're working through it, because I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. But if you want that link, I will. Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. 52. Yeah, you know what? It's about 50 something here, too, I think. It is. All right. Let me just put that link. I think I can put it right here. I don't know if you guys can copy it, but I think I can put it right here in the chat. Where is it? There it is. And I will copy that and drop it here. If you wanted to just grab a free account, don't pay for it yet. Just do the free account. Yeah. You might as well just play with it. It's free. Go in there and you can build this landing page today, right now, if you want. Okay. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy Strong, and I am, I guess, a social solutions specialist. I don't know. I just find ways to make life easy for you on social media. I just love to find ways to make it easy and more fun, because sometimes, we can get into this stuff and it's not so fun. And then we get frustrated and then we don't do anything. We just sit there and complain about, how we're not doing anything. So I decided to go out there and find easy ways to do it. And one of those easy ways is, let's get to it. Let's build a landing page. Because let's face it, if you have a freebie or if you have some kind of offer, the whole idea is to get people into your world and collect their email addresses so you have another way of getting a hold of people. And you know why this is super important? I don't know about you guys, but our friend Facebook can have a way of just taking everything away from us. And if you have all your eggs in one basket and say your whole audience is just on one platform and they take that away from you, oh my gosh, how do you find all those people? How do you find all those people and tell them, hey, I'm sorry I can't respond to you because, yeah, my rights were taken away. I'm in jail, whatever. So having an email list is key because it's yours. You get to keep it. Yeah, nobody can take that away from you. Yeah. So how we get people into our world is by offering some value, offering a freebie. My very, very first freebie is, you guys are going to see it. It's my very first one. I've tweaked it a little bit, but it's okay. I'm just going to show it to you. And it was the very first one that I made. I think it took me a week. Oh my gosh, I like way overdid it. And I look at it today and I'm like, yeah, that is really not that great, but it's okay. It's okay. It has the information and that's what matters. So without further ado, let's just get to it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my AWeber account and show you guys where to start. Okay. So I'm present my screen and share my screen. And we will pick this. Share. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go into my account. And when I log in, this is what it's going to look like here. I'm going to go to, I think, you're right here when you first get in. And you're going to go down to pages and forms. That's where we're going to start to create a landing page. Okay, we're going to create a landing page and we can go right over here to create a landing page. Hello. Okay, so a lot of times just choose they have so many templates that you can tweak to make your own. I mean, they have ones that already have like the buttons in there for payment, coaching offers. It's almost like a funnel, simple product sale if you're just selling one product. They even have like for online courses, one for upsell, like if you wanted to do some type of funnel, live stream, you can put videos in here. They just have so many different templates, but I really like this one right here for just doing a simple sign up for a freebie or, for some kind of offer. So I'm just going to choose this simple sign up. Okay. And my freebie is called, I'm going to go up here and put the name in here. Also, you know what? Really quick, I just want to make sure you guys can see me, because that would be horrible if I wasn't actually showing you anything, because that's happened before. All right, let's see. Oh, look. I can see what you can see. Okay. So I'm going to go right here and I'm just going to call it's how to shampoo your, hair like a pro. All right. So that's, you want to give it a name so you can find it later. And all of this can be changed. Now I can go in and this is where a logo might go, but I think I don't really want the logo to go there. So I'm just going to delete that part right there. And then obviously that didn't delete the whole thing. It just deleted the column right where it was. So I'm going to delete this. There we go. So that is not going to show up. And I'll show you what that looks like. If you go in here, see, it doesn't show up at all. Now that's where the logo would have been, but there's nothing there. Okay. So we'll go back to the editor here, and I'm going to change its wording, obviously, to how to shampoo your hair like a pro. Did you guys know that the single most defining factor to a bad hair day is how your hair is shampooed or not shampooed, or it begins with the shampoo. Even if it was days ago, it still begins with the shampoo. That is key to having a good hair day or good hair days. So I don't like how this is all to the side. And when I looked at the preview, I kind of wanted it to be a little more centered. So you can just go right up here and center a line and maybe even do that. Okay. All right. And then what you can do is just kind of describe what your product is. And then I'll just say, let's see, a comprehensive guide for having the best hair days ever. I don't know. Anyway, let's do a little exclamation mark there. And maybe I'll center that as well. So let's go ahead and center it. Yeah. All right. And I don't need any of this right here. Let's make it simple. And let's just say right here, we're going to click on this and we're going to change it. I don't want it to say sign up. I want it to say, let's do capital. Caps. Okay, let's say click here. Oops. Come on. Click here to, or wait, how about, this sounds better. How about grab your guide here. So they just click there. Okay. And then I don't know why this copy, that's not going to show up later. I guess that's because that's my email address. Okay. Let's see. You can go right here also and change the fonts. So when you click on these, see how this comes up here? You can change the fonts. So maybe I want a different font right here. What about this one? Let's try that one. Oh, I mean, it's kind of boring, I guess. What about that one? Maybe not. How about this one? Yep, like that one. Okay, we'll do that one. And what about if we do the same font here? We'll just go ahead and click on that and maybe make it a little bit bigger. There. All right. And let's change the font also to match for the name and the name and the email right there. All right, so let's do this. Scroll down. Where's that font? There it is. All right, changed them both. There we go. So, of course, I don't really want this background. Of course I don't want the background. So I am going to, and the other thing that I'm going to do is take out the AWeber logo there. Okay. Oh, yes. And right here, this is all your social media channels. So you can click right here on your, if it doesn't populate in here, now see, this is already a template. So it's obviously going to populate all of these in here. If it doesn't, you can go right over here and drag social over and it pops up all of those boxes. That's what social is. But this is how you change them to reflect your own personal Facebook. If you're on X, it's so weird, X. If you're on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, you can just click right here. And if you come over here to the side, it lets you edit. and then you can pop in your Facebook URL. So it takes them to your Facebook page. X, the same thing. I'm not going to do that one. I mean, I am on there, but not that much. So I'm just going to cancel that one. So you can just remove it right out of there. So it's not in your, landing page. And then Instagram, let's see where I'm at. Instagram here, and click done. YouTube, same thing. And there's my YouTube channel, and click done. LinkedIn, same thing. Edit, find my LinkedIn, Cindy Strong, click done. This right here, you could add your website to it. So mine is Cindy Strong. Oops. Strong.com. Okay. All right. So also what you can do is come down here. You could put boxes or no boxes around it. Put a little round circles around it. You can put the squares that have the rounded edges, or you can just put the square. So make it stand out however you want. You can do the theme white. You can do it brand colors, black, whatever you want to show up. So black, white, or brand colors. And there you have it. All right. So now we're going to come over here and change the color. See where it says background color? I'm going to change it. You can put your actual brand colors in here. So let's go over to Canva and find my brand colors. And I'll show you how easy this is. All right. So let's make it, why not? Just make it pink. Just make it bright pink. Why not? Okay. Where are we here? We got too many tabs open. Oh, here we are. All right, so I'm going to put that color right in here. And there we are. Whoa, now that's bright. That's okay. I like it. You know, I like it. All right, so right here, you have a hover color, and you have, I don't know, I don't really like those colors. So I'm going to do the background color right here. And let's just make it a little lighter. How about that? Looks good. All right. And then the hover color, let's make that a little darker maybe. Maybe just like that. Yeah, that's good enough. Or you could go back and do more brand colors right there. All right. Now, the other thing is, if you've done some work and say you get taken away from what you're doing, you always want to kind of hit the save button every once in a while, because believe you me, I have not done that before, and I have lost everything that I just worked on. And I'm like, no. So anyway, yeah, you don't want to do that. So let's go back to, we've got to figure out here, we've got to change the background. So you click there on the page, okay? And you go to background right here. And we're going to remove this image. Now I already picked something out for the background. And for the most part, you're not going to see a lot in the background, because a lot of people look at this on their mobile phones. So you got to think about what you want in that background area. Sometimes maybe it's just a color that you want there, but sometimes it's fun to have a picture. So I picked something out from Canva, and it's super simple to go to Canva and just pick something out. So I just picked out a salon and I figured it has, along the edges, there's some activity going on here, so it'll be easy um, to see. Okay, so I just used the Facebook post size, and I just went into photos and I picked a photo out. So now what you want to do is you want to copy this link. Or not copy, I'm sorry. You want to download this link. So you're going to download right here. And then you're going to go back into AWeber. And you're going to go ahead and pop that right in there. All right. So I don't know about that pink. That doesn't look that great, but whatever. So I'm going to go right here. Let's go ahead and hit save for a minute, and I'm going to preview it. So this is kind of how it's going to look. You know what? I don't know that I love this font like this. So you can go back into, and I have no idea why it populated this right here. It did this to me the other day, but it doesn't show up when you share it. So anyway, I'll figure it out though. But this is how it's going to look. So see how you have the background right here. So I think that probably I'm not loving how this font looks. I'm going to go back to the editor. Most people are going to look at it, like I said, on their phone. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller of a font, and maybe make this one a little bit bigger of a font. Okay. And then I'm going to change this color because just not loving it. How about if we just do something, we don't have to do brand. Let's just do something that might match what's going on in the salon. Let's see, is that like a, ew. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I can move this around too. Let's see. How about something like that? That's more along the brown. Okay, and then I'll change these hover colors here. Let's change it to, we'll just change it to a little lighter. And then the hover color, we'll change that to even lighter. Let's change it to, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So we've got that background going on. Little busy, but not so bad when you're looking at it here. You just kind of like, oh, that's interesting. Okay. But you can change it however. All right. So let's go back to, I like that a little bit better. It looks better to me. All right. And remember, this is just a simple page. So the other things that you can do is you can actually add another column in here. If you wanted to add another form in here, I don't know why you would do that. This is a button. You can actually add a button in there. But what you want to do first is add a row. Add a row, and then you can add a button. See, this is why I love AWeber, because it's literally drag and drop. So click here. You can align it over here to be in the middle. And then you're like, oh, I don't need that. So delete. And you can delete the column as well. All right. So grab your guide here. Now, when people fill this out, you've got to have a place for them to go to grab the guide. You have to put the guide in here somewhere, right? So I'm going to go up here, grab your guide here. So I'm clicked on here, and it says page, row, and form. So we're going to put the form right in here. See where it says submission? You're going to click on submission. And where it says thank you page, we're going to click that arrow here and click on the custom URL button. Okay. So to give this a link, because I built this guide in Canva, and here it is right here. So I built it in Canva. So I have this in Canva, and there's a link in Canva, but it's not going to work. You got to give it another link. You got to give it like a Google link. So we're going to download this form. I mean, this freebie right here, but we're going to download it. We don't want to download it in PNG. And how you download is you click on the share button, you go to download, and we don't want to do PNG because mostly this is going to be like an email form. So you're going to want to do PDF standard, best for documents and emailing. Okay, this is the one that you're going to want to do because most people are probably not going to print this out. They're going to just look at it on their phone, and I'll show you why. There's also these links in here for different guides. Okay, so they're not going to work. It won't take you to that guide because these all have links in there if you did PNG, because it would just be a picture. So they wouldn't be able to click on the link, when they're looking through the guide to go to these that are my favorites. These are different products. So you want to make sure it's a PDF, and then you're going to download that. It'll download to your computer. And then we're going to go over to Google Drive. Okay, so get into your Drive file, and we're going to come over here to where it says new, and we're going to upload, file upload. Okay, so file upload, how to shampoo your hair like a pro. There it is right there. I'm going to open it up, and if you can see over here, it is going to, I'm going to keep both files, upload. It's right over here. It's populating, and it says upload complete. So I'm going to come over here and refresh, because then it'll pop up right here for me. All right. Now I'm going to go right here to where it is, and I'm going to right click. When I right click, I can go down to where it says share, and I'm going to share right here. This is super important. You want to make sure where it says general access that you click on where it says restricted. You want anyone with the link to be able to view it. You want this to say viewer, and you want anyone with the link to be able to view it. Otherwise, they won't be able to get in there and see it. So now we're going to copy that link, make sure that's copied, and go back over to AWeber. And we're going to put that link right here. And the little check mark means that it took the link. All right. The other thing that you can do is tag the people who submit the form, which is really great because in your AWeber, in your autoresponder, or your email list, they'll have a tag. You'll know where these people came from. You'll know which freebie they got and where they came from, because they'll have that tag on there. So if you ever wanted to reach back out to them again, to show them, I don't know, something about shampoos or whatever, or, whatever you have, then you would know where they came from. So let's call this shampoo. We'll just call it shampoo. Or shampoo like a pro. All right, and then you just hit the comma, and it makes a tag. All right, and we'll save that. Okay, so now when they grab the guide here, it's going to take them directly to the guide, and then it's going to also tag them because they grabbed the guide. All right, and you've captured their email. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that and preview. All right, yeah, that looks a little better. I mean, it's kind of boring, but you get my point. You can do whatever you want. You can be creative, super creative. You can have fun with it. Just have a lot of fun with it. Definitely have fun with it. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to do was, well, let's go ahead and refresh. I don't want to delete the column. All right, let's refresh. Design, buttons, background. So there's the background, buttons, honey font. Okay, header font. We don't have the header up there, so that's good. Settings. We've got all of that done. Oh, social. Okay, so under settings, this is important too. Under social sharing, you can call it, of course, how to shampoo your hair like, let's make it look good, pro. A guide to help you have the best hair days ever. Okay. And then you can also go ahead and put an image in here. So let's go ahead and pick out something. Let's see. If we go to Canva and let's pick out something really quick. Now, there is a feature inside AWeber where you can just go directly to Canva. I don't like it, only because it doesn't save all my stuff. So this I can actually save in my Canva, and it doesn't have all the features that I have. I like all my fun stuff that I have here. So I just go over to Canva and make my stuff. Okay. I'll show you guys that in a minute. So let's go ahead and, you know what? This looks good. Let's just put that in there. So I'm gonna copy that, download, and go back over to AWeber. Download that right there. Open. All right. So there we have it. So that's going to come out when, and then here's the landing page URL. I'll show you how to make that a little tinier as well. Okay, so here's all of our stuff. I think our landing page is done, ready to go. Let's preview it one more time. Mobile preview, and shampoo your hair like a pro, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and go back to editor for a second. I just wanted to show you guys. Yep. Boy, I just really don't like that color, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, let's go to save and exit is what I did. So right here, it's going to pop up on your landing page area. It's unpublished because it's not live yet. So I want to come over here and publish the page. And this is going to give it a link. So right there, you hit done. And here's your link. It's a pretty long link. I'll copy that to the clipboard. So you can come over and have you guys heard of like, I mean, I know you've heard of Bitly probably, but tiny URL. is fun too. So you can enter your long link right here. And then you can say how to shampoo like a pro. Let's see if we can shorten it. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to copy that because it's a lot shorter of a link than that long link. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to test it. Open a new tab, copy it right in here, enter. Well, there you go. So I can fill this out with my name and my email. And I'll grab my guide. There it is. And there's my guide. All right. So, what do you guys think? Pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So that is a landing page. Now you can take that link and you can, put it on your social media. However, you got to be careful. You don't want to put it up in the content area. You can always tell people, to grab it out of the comment section. Or the other thing that you can do is you can make a QR code and put that in a picture. There's that. And that's kind of fun too. And you can actually, I'll show you really quick. Let me just show you how you can do that. Okay, let me go back to share screen. All right. Okay, so let's go back to Canva and let's go back to create a design. We'll just do a Facebook post. Wait, you could do a post. You could literally do this post and go to photos and do, let's just go ahead and do this. Come down here to where the apps are, okay? You're going to scroll down. See where it says QR code? Click on QR code. And you're going to enter that URL that I just had. How to shampoo your hair like a pro. And you can customize it. You can actually, make your background color different, brand colors, whatever you want. Your foreground color. Well, let's go ahead and make it pink. Why not? Make it stand out and generate the code. And there it is. There's your QR code right there. Oh, it didn't keep the pink. Oh, well, I'll show you guys. Literally, you can make it pink in there. Well, purple, whatever. So you can put your QR code in here. And then what I do is I always put the directions on how to read a QR code from your phone, because a lot of people are on their phone and they don't know how to do that. So all you got to do is click on the QR code, download it to your phone, like in your photos, then go to photos, click on it, and then go to the browser. So it'll be like, if it's like an iPhone, it would be Safari. If it's an Android, probably be Chrome. And it pops up. So that's easy peasy, but a lot of people don't know how to do that. Anyway, this is one way of getting away with putting your information on social media without Facebook knowing that you're clicking away from their platform, because they don't like that. They just don't like that, which, so grouchy. All right, let me find you guys again here. All right. So how was that? I mean, what do you think? So would you just post this as a post in your group, or yeah, post it anywhere, post it everywhere, post it in your stories. I've done that before. And then when you post it in your stories, make sure that your story lasts long enough to where they can click on it. because I'll have to, hold it down, click on it, and then go over. Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, my hair, it stands out, but it's kind of why I did it. um, and you know what? I never really had like the best hair. Like I didn't have. I was a hairdresser for 37 years. I didn't have the best hair. So you know what? It's whatever. It's just whatever. I love it. Yeah, simple. Oh, I'm telling you guys, using AWeber is great. I love it. Even if you have another platform, it's very inexpensive as well. It's just so easy to be able to like throw stuff in there. I can even go through how to set up in fact, I might do a training on that, how to set up a email campaign and how easy it is when you have a template, literally just putting in the content and boom, I can do it while I'm on a Zoom. So multitasking and stuff. So it's actually become one of my most fun things to do. I love doing emails and, landing pages and yeah. So I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this today. I really appreciate you hanging out with me on a Saturday afternoon. I like to do these on Saturdays because I don't know, Saturday's just kind of a cool day for me. As a hairdresser, I worked every Saturday, so it's always been a work day for me. And I love you guys. Until next time, just keep at it. I want to see some, you know what? Send me some of your freebies. Tag me. I want to see. All right. Bye, you guys. See you later.